Oh, come on, he's a miserable cocksucker fucking asshole. You hate him, admit it.
Like there's been businesses.
I would argue that we are seeing the birth of it really over the past couple of years, you know?
There's been businesses that have been able to operate in...
Like the Freedom Rally. Let's take the Boston Freedom Rally, right? That's a great example.
Okay, what do you mean?
Like music, when it first came to it, that wasn't even thought of to be part of it, right? When Red Meth first came. And that was what people started having the aha, oh my god, this could be like a cool thing like every year. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? So, all right, so I've been going to the rally for a long time.
Well, the Freedom Rally for a long time was just a bunch of potheads sitting on the Boston Common.
But there was always an element of entertainment and
very limited.
There are some people from the Boston area who are really... I'm glad you brought this up because I wasn't gonna, but I'm glad. So there was a cannabis community in Boston prior to legalization.
Of course.
Okay. Prior to the rally in 16, which is the rally you're speaking of with Red and Meth, there were decent entertainment options at the rally for a number of years. They were running at least 2 stages. Now, mind you, it's not the fucking multi-LED screen blowout fucking Weed Map sponsored fucking flea market that it was this year, but back then they had dudes literally performing in that gazebo, and then they had a main stage. In the cannabis community, there was a connection to the entertainment industry in Boston, and one of those people is a guy named Mr. DL. Shout out to fucking Dave Locke. His show, The Weekend Warriors, debuting January 1st, New Year's Day, on Amazon Prime with Onyx from Sticky Fingers, bunch of fucking MCs, bunch of guest stars. It's super funny. You should check that out. Mr. DL was a huge part of the cannabis community and the entertainment community in Boston, and him and the guest he brought into the rally made the entertainment portion for over a decade, probably. If you ever heard of a famous rapper showing up at the rally without any kind of advance advertisement, that was due to DL bringing somebody to town to help make the rally what it became up until 2015. 2016, the decision is made to use the rally as a spearhead voter registration, voter fucking push,
mass can.
Okay, which it always kind of was,
yeah.
But it was never that imminent. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like the vote was coming. Yeah. Like they knew they could win, kind of shit. So that year,
yeah, that you could feel the tide.
So
turning.
that
you
year,
could feel it changing.
So that year, Hardy Consultants were brought in by Mascan. Lisa Finelli, she was brought in. A lot of people were brought in to increase the entertainment quotient to draw more people out to the rally. That's how we get to Red and Meth. Well, when that happened, a lot of the people who fucking, Mr. DL being front and center in that group, were kind of like to the side. And it's not cool. So they get their way. We get legalization. Is the Freedom Rally even the Freedom Rally anymore?
It's changed.
It has changed. So no longer is the Boston Freedom Rally what it was advertised as, which was a demonstration of nonviolent civil disobedience. It says that on the fucking flyers. You can't be civilly disobedient about something that you won the legalization effort on. So this year, especially...
It was a trade show.
Not even a trade show, dog. It was the fucking Dirt Mall. It was like it was probably the most commercialized fucking weed event I've ever been to.
It wasn't the Dirt Mall if you came by our booth.
Well, I don't mean the Dirt Mall like that, but I mean like everybody was openly selling stuff.
Yes.
There was
even the backpackers were allowed to roam free.
There was a 21 and over area, and I assumed the 21 and over area was going to be the place for that.
That's
well, the 21 and over area was fucking empty as fuck.
I checked IDs. That was one thing.
Yeah,
I saw a lot of vendors not doing that. Dude.
It was blown out people-wise. It's an anxiety attack waiting to happen.
Yeah, I can't appreciate that, though. I can't watch people, kids were coming up to our booth. Sorry. I would know immediately. I wouldn't even have to ask my ID. I'd be like, sorry, kid.
I know there were some dirty fucking lollipops floating around from one of the fucking backpack people. But, I mean, it became, now it's something completely fucking different. They don't need to bring in entertainment anymore. And this year was like a good example of that. Who was on the bill this year?
They had, who was that local rapper, from Boston? Oh my God, I forget the kid's name. I was so busy vending that I didn't
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Nobody remembers. Like, everybody remembers Red Meth 2 years ago. All right, but this year I know DL brought in Rock from Helta Skelta, which is kind of like an underground rap decision. But that, for me, that's cool. I missed it because they didn't even let him go on until after fucking 6 o'clock. Who else was there? That's what I mean. Like now the draw is the open trading of cannabis products in the Boston Common, and I just think, of course, the city has a right to say we need to either put some more fees on that. Like, they must have made a zillion fucking dollars this year.
All right, I have the lineup right here, actually. There's a bunch of people. Millie's.
All right, I know Millie's. Millie's is all right.
Cool. All right. I actually saw that show.
Now, did he play main stage?
Yes.
All right, I hosted a
DJ Slim.
Slim's the dude. I've been doing shows, but that's another one of the dudes who used to help make the rally what it was, and kind of like got
real one in
to the
Busy
side.
Bee. I don't know who that is personally.
I think I know Busy Bee.
That's cool. There's a lot of local talent.
Yeah, but that's, you know what I mean? So they don't need to bring out good talent, nor are they fucking advertising the good talent. People aren't getting paid for that. I know that. But I just know it's something different. And with the amount of money I'm sure they made this year.
It's my understanding it might not even be happening again next year.
Well, the city wants to put more restrictions on it, and everybody's bitching like, oh, well, we can't have our thing. And it's like, no.
It's evolving. We want our thing.
Your thing clearly made $10 million last year. Clearly. I don't know how much people were paying for vendor slots, but it must have been.
I paid. We split a table. Someone $700 piece, so it's like $1,400 for a 10 by.
Okay.
And we split 10 by.
All
with
right.
somebody.
So yep, and then they eliminated all the seating area. You remember how like that 1 yard area would be open? That was completely filled with vendors this year. Mm-hmm. Plus the fucking giant screens, courtesy of fucking weed maps and all that.
It's a big cash grab. I mean, let's do the math.
No, I'm not even going to say a cash grab. I'm going to say a well thought out weed thing. But if that's where it needs to transition to, and what I mean is if it needs to go from being the Boston Freedom Rally, which was a outdoor show of civil disobedience, into the Rolling Loud Festival.
Okay.
Then it just needs to happen that way, and they need to quit trying to hide behind the cannabis legalization movement.
Yeah.
In an attempt to just make money. Just admit we're in a place where you're going to make money, and let's have the Rolling Loud Festival in the Common. And then, but you're going to be paying money to bring in bigger acts.
Yeah.
That's going to make
the city
this
doesn't
worth
want
it.
that. I mean, I don't even think they want it that big. They're not even happy with it right now. The trash that was left behind the city was.
Well, that's why you got but that's why if it's a music festival,
you should be able to police your own shit, though.
But with the amount of money they made, they should have fucking had trash people on standby. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like,
I do. Hey, it wasn't a lack of dollars there. That's
there was not a lack of dollars there, and that's my fucking point. Is like y'all could have taken care of that a little better, and they would have been less unhappy with you than they are now.
But there does need to be personal accountability in this industry too, man. And you should. Bottom line, I have a Marine for a father who's pretty liberal actually for Marine, and police your own fucking area.
Oh yeah, man.
It's like when you go to the beach, don't leave your butts all over the place, motherfucker.
We deal with that at shows sometimes. We have some outdoor events occasionally, and it's like, yeah, police your fucking area, fam. Like, don't be a litter bug.
Don't be a noob.